Welcome to Vet2Vet. I'm Conrad Kaskowski along with Dwayne Wick, and we're both members of the American Legion, both members here in Plymouth, Wisconsin, Post 243. Although for you newcomers, what's with the hat business? I am wearing a hat that's associated with posts,
Post level.
post level, and Wayne is on the state level, and your position again is?
I'm the department historian, so I document our department commander in his travels for a year. It's 1 year commitment.
Okay, so you got a 1 year contract.
1 year contract.
Okay, very good. All right. So,
Okay, I believe we're going to be continuing our look at the American Legion, Camp American Legion.
correct. Yes, we are. Kind of part two. So if you missed part one, I'll let you go back, take a look at it, but just to keep things fresh in your mind about what happened before and to recap it, Camp American Legion's in Oneida County, Wisconsin. First opened in 1925. It was previously an all-girls private camp, and it was located on state-owned property. And then what happened was the American Legion did a deal with the state of Wisconsin and got a lease agreement for the land, and with their help, with the help of the state, was able to purchase all of the physical properties, the buildings, the camping equipment to start off. And that's where we kind of sort of left it off last time.
And if I remember correctly, we also discussed the many lease agreements with the state. And what do we believe is the current agreement?
Right, and found out the original lease doesn't exist anymore. No one can find it, so what that said in the beginning, we don't know, but the current one really kind of expanded the camp. And now our discussion is going to be on attending the camp, applying for the camp, and the amenities of the camp.
Okay. Now, the eligibility requirements are quite simple and basic. First of all, you must be a Wisconsin resident, honorably discharged veteran, or an active serving member, their families, which would be dependent children only, or a survivor of the immediate family of the fallen or killed in action.
Wayne, I guess it's someone's going to ask. I suppose I have to be. This is kind of a come on. I suppose I got to be in the American Legion in order to go to camp, right?
You do not need to be a member of the American Legion, no.
So there you go. So now that was pretty straightforward. So there's got to be an application.
There is, and the application can be found on the camp website page, which is www.campamericanlegion.org, and that's all in one word, and I believe that'll be on our also show that website on our program here. Now, the application is quite simple. You should expect to prove your state residency, and the application gives examples of accepted proof, and you also need to provide a DD 214.
Now, aside from the fact that you want to go with your family, etc., but I understand that there are certain weeks that the camp has set aside for like special events and special groups.
Right, I believe that way they can get people as, for instance, they have a women's veteran week, so this would be just for the female veterans. There will be a week set aside for the Vietnam and Korean veterans and families of the fallen. In August, there will be another week set aside for the Vietnam and Korean veterans. September, we'll have a couples focus week and the American Legion Riders Fall Ride. Finally, in October, an independent fall colors tour. and I strongly suggest that you check with the website and the application for the exact dates.
Right, and also the fact that there are 2 weeks set aside for the Vietnam and Korean War veterans is kind of interesting because it gives these people an opportunity, these veterans, to kind of trade stories with one another. How were
Right.
you treated when you got home? What was going on? What happened? And kind of mix and match these folks together
Sure.
and see what they have to say. So, yeah, you're right. You may have someone that's interested in that one of those particular weeks.
All right. So the space will quickly fill up for some of those weeks.
So, yeah, check like now. Now, I did look at the website, so this is where the information came from, in case you're wondering where I got this from. There's 21 fully furnished cabins, and they come complete with heat, AC, full bath, sunroom, outside deck. Now, also included would be a microwave, refrigerator, and a TV. So you can have a cold one, watch TV, and pop some popcorn in your microwave.
Sure, and there's also a complete dining room facility which provides 3 meals a day, a health and wellness area, a chapel, a craft shop, and a laundry facility.
And I think that dining area has been completely renovated.
I
If I
believe so.
remember, yeah, I think that
Believe
they went through a major renovation in that particular area. So what else is there to do but sit around, watch TV, have my favorite beverage, and have popcorn? Well, you can go fishing.
There's opportunities
Yep,
there. There's a
yep.
lake right there.
Yep, go fishing right there. They've got pontoon boats for you. You'll also have mentioned a craft shop, and there's also group campfires, which could be interesting.
Good place to share those stories.
There you go.
Now we're to the point where folks would start asking, what will this week of stay at the camp cost?
Now I know this is going to be hard to believe because we really give you a lot of amenities, beautiful places, great history behind everything. So get set what it's going to set you back. There's no cost. It's absolutely no cost, but you need to check out the camp's website, download the application, and then go from there. And also add to the fact, this is the only Camp American Legion in the country that does not charge. You will find other such camps, but you're going to pay.
Yes. So another question would be, what about the layout of the cabins?
Well, the cabin layouts, as I was told to me, are not exactly the same. So if you have a special need or someone that you're with has a special need, I strongly suggest that you call the camp and say, well, this is what I got. Is it feasible for us to work out at the cabin, or will it all work out for me?
Now, when I was up there, I have seen a number of those layouts of the cabins, and they're sponsored by different posts and whatever, so they were built and many times, built with different layouts, as you said.
Okay.
But basically the same, but a little bit different. So to quote from the camp's webpage, American Legion is more than a fishing camp. The camp is a place where veterans, military, and their families can come together in a safe place.
You know, the Wisconsin Northwoods has the magic to appreciate and to consider many small things in life. So hopefully all that attend can rest, relax, and most important are out of this is rejuvenation.
So we need to emphasize that even though the camp is called Camp American Legion, membership in the American Legion is not required.
That's why we got to keep on saying it, because, Dwayne, if it were members only, it kind of defeats the reason for the existence of the camp since 1925. and that is healing those that have served and those that are currently serving.
So a lot of the American Legion posts, auxiliaries, Sons of the American Legion, Legion Riders, have fundraisers specifically designed to help fund the camp. However, for non-veteran viewers who would like to help, they can do this by, if you'd want to donate what it would take to have a veteran for a week, it's $500, covers the cost for a veteran for 1 week. You can go to the camp website and it'll also explain the complete donation process.
Now, we covered a lot about the camp, but I also encourage you to not only check out the camp's website, but if you have the time, and I really encourage this, you can drive up to Camp American Legion, you can visit. Remember, we talked about the Gary Wetzel Trail. You know, may want to take a look at that, really give you an idea of the layout. So,
There's always someone there at the camp
right.
that can take you around and show you what the camp is.
So not only are we on YouTube, but Camp American Legion has a short intro on YouTube. So as we close, we covered the very basics. Again, there's a little bit more to Camp American Legion than what we have presented. So check it out and see if it's for you. So that's it for this segment of Veteran to Veteran. Thank you, Dwayne. I want you all to stay strong. I want you to stay healthy, and I want you to stay safe. Thank you again.
Thank you.